Welcome back to the AI Waves channel, your go-to source for all things artificial intelligence. I'm your host, Morris, and today we're exploring a side of AI that often gets overlooked, its potential to be a real-life superhero. We've all heard the doomsday scenarios about AI taking over the world, but what about the ways in which it's already making the world a better place? Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below sharing your own experiences or thoughts on how AI is changing the game for good. When we think of superheroes, we often imagine caped crusaders with superhuman strength and abilities. But what if I told you that there's a new kind of superhero in town? One that's powered by algorithms and data rather than radioactive spider bites or cosmic rays? That's right, I'm talking about artificial intelligence. When we talk about the climate crisis, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But what if AI could be our superhero in this fight? Imagine a world where technology doesn't just contribute to our carbon footprint, but actively helps reduce it. That's the promise of artificial intelligence. AI is stepping up to the plate as a climate change warrior, using its data crunching abilities to help us combat one of the greatest challenges of our time. Let's talk about Google's AI system, for instance. This powerful tool is used to predict wind power output up to 36 hours in advance. That's right, a day and a half ahead. This may seem like a small step, but it's a giant leap in the world of renewable energy. Such precise predictions enable wind farms to optimize their operations, reducing waste and increasing efficiency. It's like having a weather forecaster for wind energy, helping us harness the power of nature more effectively. But the battle against climate change isn't just about reducing emissions. It's also about protecting and regenerating our planet's natural resources. Enter Microsoft's AI, the Forest Guardian. This AI system analyzes satellite imagery, tracking the health of forests around the world. It's like having a doctor for our forests, constantly monitoring their well-being. This technology helps us prevent deforestation and promote sustainable land use, ensuring that our green spaces continue to thrive. So, AI isn't just crunching numbers in a server room somewhere. It's out there in the field, actively fighting the climate crisis. It's predicting wind power outputs. It's safeguarding our forests. And who knows what else it will achieve in the future. AI isn't just an assistant in our fight against climate change. It's a full-fledged superhero, using its powers for the greater good. So the next time you think of a superhero, don't just imagine a caped crusader or a masked avenger. Think of AI tirelessly working behind the scenes to save our planet. So AI is not just an assistant, but a superhero fighting climate change. Moving to the realm of health, can an AI don a cape and save the day? Let's see. The world of medicine and healthcare is vast and complex, a labyrinth of data, research, and patient records. It's a world where the smallest detail could be the key to a breakthrough. And it's here that AI is making a mark. Picture a superhero with the ability to pore over millions of clinical trial data points in seconds, to spot patterns and anomalies that the human eye could miss. That's exactly what AI is doing. It's sifting through mountains of medical research, analyzing patterns and correlations, and making predictions that could change the course of medicine. One of the most significant ways AI is influencing medical research is by helping to identify new drug targets. These are the molecular bullseyes that drugs aim to hit in order to treat or prevent disease. By analyzing genetic data and patient records, AI can identify potential targets that scientists might have overlooked. A perfect example of this is a recent study by researchers at MIT and Harvard. They used AI to analyze a large data set of bacterial genes, and the result was a revelation. The AI identified a molecule that could be used to create a new antibiotic, a potential game changer in the battle against drug-resistant bacteria. This AI-powered discovery could lead to an antibiotic that saves countless lives. But AI's medical superhero powers don't stop there. It's also making strides in predicting disease outbreaks, a critical aspect of global health. With its ability to analyze and interpret vast amounts of data quickly, AI can potentially spot the early signs of an outbreak, allowing for faster responses and potentially saving thousands of lives. Going a step further, AI is personalizing treatment plans for individual patients. It's analyzing patient data and tailoring treatment strategies to each person's unique genetic makeup and health history. This kind of personalized medicine is the future of healthcare, and AI is helping us get there. In the battle against disease, AI emerges as a superhero, With its ability to analyze data, make predictions, and personalize treatment, AI is proving to be a powerful ally in the fight for better health. In the face of disasters, can AI be our superhero? That's a question worth pondering. When calamity strikes, every second counts in the race to save lives and provide aid to those in need. It's in these critical moments that the true potential of artificial intelligence shines through. Let's consider the 2018 California wildfires, one of the most devastating wildfires in recent years. The vastness of the affected areas and the speed at which the fires spread made it incredibly challenging for firefighters and emergency responders to keep track of the situation. A seemingly insurmountable task, but not for AI. NASA, a name synonymous with cutting-edge technology, developed an AI system that was able to map the extent of the damage in real time. Through analyzing satellite imagery, this AI superhero could identify the most severely affected areas, even as the fires were still raging. But the capabilities of AI in disaster relief are not limited to mapping. They extend to predicting and managing the aftermath of disasters as well. For instance, AI can analyze data from social media to understand where aid is most urgently required. Tweets about food shortages or medical emergencies can guide relief organizations, ensuring resources are deployed where they're needed most. In fact, AI systems are becoming increasingly sophisticated in interpreting such data. They can now distinguish between individuals directly affected by the disaster and those sharing news or expressing concern. This further enhances the accuracy of their analyses, helping to streamline relief efforts. But as with all superheroes, AI's power comes with responsibility. The use of AI in disaster relief must be carefully managed to respect privacy and avoid misuse of data. With the right safeguards in place, AI can continue to play a crucial role in disaster response, helping us navigate through the chaos and destruction. So, can AI be our superhero in the face of disasters? Well, it seems the answer is a resounding yes. It's already out there, assisting in disaster relief efforts, making a world of difference in times of crisis. In the midst of chaos and destruction, AI stands as a superhero. In the shadows of our society lurks a villainous crime. Can AI be the superhero that shines a light on human trafficking? A question that might sound like a plot from a sci-fi movie, but the reality is more riveting than fiction. Human trafficking, a nefarious crime that affects millions globally, often leaves invisible trails. Offenders skillfully hide behind layers of deception, making it a challenging task to track and prevent. But here's where our superhero, artificial intelligence, steps in with its powerful algorithms and data crunching abilities. AI's superpower lies in its capacity to analyze vast amounts of data, finding patterns that would be impossible for humans to discern. This is especially useful in fighting human trafficking, where the clues are often hidden in plain sight, buried in vast amounts of online data. Consider a project by Carnegie Mellon University. They developed an AI system that scoured through thousands of online escort advertisements. By analyzing subtle patterns and discrepancies in the data, the AI was able to identify potential victims of sex trafficking. This innovative approach, combining technology with social good, opens up new avenues in the fight against human trafficking. But the fight is not just about identifying victims. It's also about prevention. AI can help law enforcement agencies by predicting trafficking hotspots based on historical data and trends. With this information, agencies can take proactive measures, potentially saving lives before they're ensnared in this illicit trade. Moreover, AI can aid in bringing perpetrators to justice. By analyzing financial transactions and social media activity, AI can help identify suspicious behaviors and connections, providing crucial leads to law enforcement. In this digital age where data is abundant, AI has the potential to be a game changer. It's not a superhero in a traditional sense. It doesn't wear a cape or possess superhuman strength. But armed with algorithms and the power of data, AI is making a significant impact. So, as we navigate through the complexities of the modern world, it's comforting to know that we have a new kind of superhero in our arsenal. A superhero that uses the power of technology to combat the darkness in our society. AI, a superhero against the darkness of human trafficking. In a world full of barriers, can AI be the superhero that creates accessibility for all? This question isn't as far-fetched as it might seem. In fact, the answer is already here, and it's a resounding yes. Artificial intelligence is making significant strides in improving accessibility, breaking down barriers and opening up a world of possibilities for people with disabilities. AI is proving its superhero status. Not by leaping over tall buildings or flying faster than a speeding bullet, but by enabling people to interact with the world in ways that were previously challenging or even impossible. Take Microsoft's Seeing AI app, for example. This remarkable tool uses the power of computer vision to describe the world to people who are blind or visually impaired. It's not just about reading text aloud, but about providing a richer, more interactive experience. With this app, users can identify objects, read barcodes, recognize faces, and even discern the emotions of people around them. It's like having a personal narrator guiding users through their daily lives. But AI's superhero feats don't stop there. Google's Live Transcribe app is another game changer, particularly for people who are deaf or hard of hearing. Utilizing advanced speech recognition technology, the app provides real-time captions for everyday conversations. Whether it's a casual chat with friends, an important work meeting, or a lecture at school, Live Transcribe is there to ensure that no one misses a beat. These are just two examples of how AI is making the world more accessible. It's not about replacing human abilities, but about enhancing and augmenting them, creating tools that empower everyone to fully participate in society. AI is breaking down barriers, one algorithm at a time, and in doing so, it's proving that it truly is a superhero in its own right. So let's celebrate AI, not just for its technological prowess, but for its potential to make a real difference in people's lives. AI, a superhero championing accessibility for all. So, is AI our superhero? It's hard to deny the impact AI is making, from battling climate change to revolutionizing medical research, aiding in disaster relief, combating human trafficking, and even improving accessibility for those with disabilities. Each of these examples showcases the superhero-like abilities of AI, proving that it's not just a tool, but a force for good. It's clear that AI is not just a tool, it's a superhero in its own right, changing the world one algorithm at a time. As you can see, AI is already making a huge impact in the world, and we're just scratching the surface of what's possible. From fighting climate change to advancing medical research to preserving cultural heritage, AI is proving to be a powerful ally in the fight for a better world. But it's up to all of us to ensure that this technology is developed and used in a responsible and ethical way, with the needs of humanity always at the forefront. So what do you think? How have you seen AI being used for good in your own life or community? What other areas do you think AI could have a positive impact? Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Together, we can harness the power of AI to create a better world for all. Until next time, this is Maurice from the AI Waves channel, signing off.